Welcome back to BTG Gun Man. In a world filled with noise, experience matters. The internet is flooded with flavor-of-the-month tactical gear and loud opinions from people who've barely mastered the fundamentals. Here, we do things differently. We don't chase hype. We value what is proven. Today, we are kicking off our critical new series, the Apocalypse Toolbox. This is a guide for the prepared citizen, the thinking man, the one who understands that reliability is worth more than aesthetics. And we begin by answering the most foundational question. But we are not using the same old list you've heard a dozen times. We are reevaluating the first 5 guns you should buy for an SHTF scenario, and we are presenting a new, deliberate order. This is a strategy built from the ground up, prioritizing practical defense and long-term sustainment. Let's begin. Number 5. The 12-gauge pump-action shotgun. At number 5 on our list, but first in our strategic order, we arrive at an unmistakable icon of close-quarters power. The sound of its action being racked is an international language, a warning that needs no translation. This is the 12-gauge pump-action shotgun. Names like the Mossberg 500 and Remington 870 have become legends among military forces, police departments, and in households for decades. The manual pump action is simple but incredibly reliable. It works in the mud, in the rain, and it almost never fails. The core reason the shotgun occupies this position is its specialized role. Absolute dominance in confined spaces. It is the king of home defense. At close range, no personal firearm delivers more devastating stopping power than a load of 12-gauge buckshot. Furthermore, its versatility is unmatched. You can use birdshot for hunting fowl, buckshot for self-defense, and slugs for hunting larger game at greater distances. It is a true Swiss Army knife of the firearms world. The clear advantages are its devastating power, high reliability, and affordability. The wide variety of ammunition is also a major plus. However, its disadvantages are also significant. The recoil is very heavy, making it unsuitable for everyone. The ammunition capacity is low, typically only 4 to 8 rounds, and the reloading process is slow and requires practice. The price of a basic Mossberg 500 or Remington 870 is often very attractive, usually around $300 to $500. Number 4. The 9mm pistol. Next, at number 4, we have the quintessential modern personal defense tool, the semi-automatic pistol chambered in 9mm. And the icon for this category is none other than the Glock 19. When Gaston Glock, an Austrian engineer, introduced his pistol in the 1980s, the world changed. The polymer frame, the safe-action triple safety system, and its rugged reliability set a new standard. The Glock 19, with its compact size, is the perfect balance between concealability and combat effectiveness. The core reason to own a 9mm pistol as the second purchase is its role. This is the weapon you can legally and discreetly carry with you in many places, serving as your first and most immediate line of defense. In an unstable world, the ability to react quickly is everything. The 9mm Luger cartridge is the most common handgun ammunition on the planet, ensuring availability and variety. It offers an excellent balance of manageable recoil, adequate stopping power, and high magazine capacity. The advantages of a pistol like the Glock 19 are its legendary reliability, ease of maintenance, and the vast availability of spare parts and upgrades. It's small enough to conceal, yet large enough to shoot comfortably and accurately. The disadvantage is that handguns are inherently more difficult to shoot accurately than rifles, and require constant practice to maintain proficiency. Its effective range is also limited. Regarding price, a new Glock 19 typically costs between $500 to $650, with countless other options in the same class from reputable manufacturers. Number 3. The AR-15 platform. At number 3, we find the rifle of the modern citizen, a tool that has defined the concepts of freedom and self-reliance in the 21st century. The semi-automatic, magazine-fed rifle chambered in an intermediate cartridge. The most prominent platform is the AR-15. Eugene Stoner's brilliant design, with its direct impingement gas system, lightweight materials, and modular construction, created a rifle that is extremely accurate, light, and easy to control. This is not our grandfather's battle rifle. It is an advanced, highly customizable, and incredibly effective weapon system. The core reason it stands at number 3 is that it fills the critical gap between a pistol and a shotgun. It is the true general-purpose rifle. With 5.56 by 45 mm, or .223 Remington ammunition, you can effectively engage threats at 300 meters and beyond, something a pistol or shotgun cannot do. A standard 30-round magazine capacity, rapid reloading capability, and low recoil allow you to maintain effective fire. In a community defense scenario, or when facing well-equipped threats, this is the minimum standard. The advantages of the AR-15 are countless. It is highly modular, allowing you to customize everything from the stock to the sighting system. It is very ergonomic, accurate, and has low recoil. Parts, magazines, and ammunition are extremely common. Its disadvantages include being more complex to clean due to the direct impingement design, and it can face legal and social scrutiny in many places. A basic, good-quality AR-15 from a reputable manufacturer can be priced from $600 to $1,000. Number 2. The .22 Long Rifle. Nearing the top, at number 2, we place a firearm essential for long-term sustainment, a silent legend, a patient teacher, and an effective provider. The semi-automatic rifle chambered in .22 Long Rifle. A classic and perfect example is the Ruger 10/22. Introduced in 1964, it doesn't have the aggressive look of a battle rifle, but its simplicity, near-absolute reliability, and simple blowback mechanism have made it one of the best-selling firearms of all time. It is the starting point for so many shooters. The core reason it's at this point in our list is crystal clear: foundation. Before you can run, you must learn to walk. .22 LR ammunition is incredibly cheap, allowing you to fire hundreds, even thousands of rounds to master the most basic skills: firearm safety, sight alignment, trigger control, and breathing. All of this with almost zero recoil and a very manageable report. In an SHTF scenario, it is the #1 tool for hunting small game, helping you procure food quietly. 1,000 rounds of .22 LR take up very little space and weight, but they represent 1,000 opportunities. For its pros, it's lightweight, easy for people of all ages to use, extremely cheap to buy and to shoot, and accurate enough for small game hunting at reasonable distances. The biggest drawback, and the reason it isn't higher on the list, is the power of the cartridge. It is not an optimal choice for self-defense against human threats. As for price, a basic Ruger 10/22 or a similar .22 rifle is very affordable, typically ranging from $250 to $400 for a new one, and even less on the secondhand market. Number 1. The Bolt Action Rifle. And finally, at number 1, the firearm at the top of this list is not the one you will use most often. It is not the first choice for a confrontation inside your home. Instead, it is the final piece of the puzzle, a specialized tool that provides a capability that no other gun on this list can effectively replace. It is the Bolt Action Rifle, chambered in a full-power rifle cartridge, such as the .308 Winchester. Rifles like the Tikka T3X, the Ruger American Rifle, or the Remington 700 are the embodiment of simplicity, precision, and power. The core reason it is number 1, the completion of the toolkit, is because it offers the ability to control space and hunt effectively at long range. In a prolonged SHTF scenario, the ability to humanely and safely harvest a deer at 400 meters is a game changer. The ability to neutralize a threat from a distance before it can even get close to you is a priceless tactical advantage. The bolt-action mechanism is simple, reliable, and inherently accurate. It forces you to be deliberate, to make every single shot count. Its advantages are its superior accuracy, the power of a cartridge capable of taking down most large game in North America, and its excellent mechanical reliability. The disadvantages include a slow rate of fire, significant recoil, and a weight that is often heavier than other types of rifles. The price of a good quality bolt-action rifle today has become very affordable, often starting around $450 to $700 for basic but very accurate models. So, there you have it, a different take on a classic question. Our philosophy is built in layers. First, secure the home with the 12 gauge. Second, secure your person with the 9mm. Third, control the perimeter with the AR-15. Fourth, ensure sustainment and mastery with the 22. And finally, master the distance with the bolt-action rifle. This isn't just a shopping list, it's a layered defensive strategy. This is BTG Gun Man.
We are not here for the hype. We're here for proven, practical experience. If that is what you're looking for, we ask you to subscribe and join the discussion. What is your order? We know it's different. Let's debate it, respectfully, in the comments. The knowledge shared in this community is as valuable as the video itself. Stay safe, train smart, and I'll see you in the next video from BTG Gun Man.